And now, Philipsburg Broadcasting proudly presents Good Morning, Mr. Governor, with Francis Carty.
Good morning, Mr. Governor. Why was the Mullet Bay era so important for St. Martin? Why are our children and their children still looking at us with questioning eyes and ears, trying to understand the importance of that era? And why is the recent news about the Enia insurance era so bothersome to every one of us all? The Mullet Bay era was very important to us because it was a time when the island's private sector shared goodwill, promoted happiness, and encouraged more positive visitors' experiences. It encouraged the public sector to promote tourism, and it actually never expected any more than paying its taxes and doing whatever that it had to do for its people. What happened since the Mullet Bay era ended? The island changed from a private sector-driven economy to public sector situations in which it depended on Curaçao and public sector bureaucrats to do for us what we could have tried to do for ourselves. And since 10-10-10, the Dutch pretended as if they did not know the real situation, and they played along with the actual pre-10-10-10 situation. What happened when the influence of a private sector-led economy was missed? Public sector tried to fill the void with public-owned companies, but that exercise ended up to be a disappointing exercise of futility. And the result of our efforts to restore and rebuild our economy, we will have to strengthen those private sector-driven organizations with better understanding of their possibilities, to fortify those public sector-owned companies with leaders of integrity who are prepared and willing to lead de facto clean services that are consistent with our people's expectations without ongoing interference by those in the public sector who appointed them in the first place. The resolution of the Enia Sun Resort dominance in our society should mark the end of corruption and the beginning of a more integral public-private sector relation on St. Martin. Good morning, Mr. Governor.
That was Good Morning, Mr. Governor by Francis Carty.